Good evening and welcome to my vlog. My name is Random Life Productions. I've got my GoTex t-shirt on from Oregon University because my nephew graduated from there a few weeks ago, so I thought it was appropriate for me to wear it. So go Ducks. And today we are talking about your kit or your skill. There's so many ads selling cameras and gadgets and gizmos all over the show, and all these gadgets and gizmos cost loads and loads of money, and I get caught in that train an awful lot. When the latest gadget comes out, I want to buy it. Does owning all of these gadgets make you a better filmmaker and photographer? I would say no, and it's a lesson I'm learning over the years. I currently use Canon M6 camera, which is 2 years old, and basically right now to buy this camera would probably at second hand on eBay would be about $300 US. I also use a selection of vintage lenses like this one, which is a Pentax Takumar 3.5 135mm lens. And I've got a couple of these. I've got a Chinon and a Helios, and I've taken some pictures. This was about $30. I also have a few of these. This is a Pentax Takumar, but the images you're going to see on this video are from the Helios 50, the Helios 44 M50, which is a 58mm lens. And I'm currently filming with my Canon 24mm 2.8, and I also have this Takumar Yoshino lens, which I use as well. This was a princely sum of £25. What I want to demonstrate in this video today is that for £300 you can make incredible photos and videos. Now, I don't want to big myself up here. I don't think I'm the most fantastic videographer or photographer in the world, but what I do know is what I've learned over the years in skills and learning manual focus is that I can improve my filmmaking and photography phenomenally, even using cheap manual lenses and cameras that is not 4K, is not going to be doing 120 frames a second, is not this bang fantastic super camera, but with dedication and an eye for detail and learning about aperture and ISO and shutter speed, and now I'm learning about composition, that you too with the cheapest of gear can probably get some fantastic results. It's about knowing how to get them. I want to get a new camera, so I'm going to get gear eventually, but what I would say to you is don't get too tied up with the fancy cameras. The Canon, the Sony a7 IV-R has come out. It's 61 megapixels. It's got $3,500. Yes, I would love to own that camera. And the promises of fantastic images with all of those 61 megapixels is beyond comprehension. However, it's not in my budget. What is in my budget is what I'm using now. So I'm going to include about 2.5 minutes of film, and on that film is going to be images from this Canon camera with this lens, which cost about $100, and they're probably 75 second hand, and actually it's not a 28mm, it's a 24mm lens. Probably with a crop it's more like a 35mm lens. And I also use this Helios 44 lens, which cost £21, and I used a 135 lens. I think it was the Chinon, and that cost me $15 to create the images you're going to see today. I do hope you enjoy this video. I hope you know that I didn't want to be a big head. I just want to say to you, please learn about your camera and what it can do. I think that a lot of us could surprise ourselves with the potential that we had. And I get great joy out of producing better quality images than I've ever done before. So I hope you do too. And like I said, these lenses are so cheap. And if you get what's called an M42 adapter, for a couple of $100, you could take some phenomenal photos. Thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you again. Thank you.